The last arrow of Prithviraj Chauhan. The grand court of Ghazni was filled with laughter. At the center stood a man in chains, once the mighty king of Ajmer and Delhi. He is Prithviraj Chauhan. His eyes had been taken from him, but his spirit remained unbroken. The ruler of Ghazni, Muhammad Ghori, sat proudly on his throne. "Look at the great king now," Ghori mocked. "The warrior who challenged me is blind and helpless." The coteries laughed, but Prithviraj stood silently. Deep inside, the fire of a warrior still burned. Days later, an old man arrived in Ghazni. It was Chand Bardai, Prithviraj's loyal friend and court poet. Though he appeared calm, he had came with a dangerous plan. One evening, Ghori decided to entertain his court. "I have heard that Prithviraj was once the greatest archer in India," he said. "Let us see whether a blind man can still shoot an arrow." The court erupted in laughter. Prithviraj was brought forward with the bow and arrow. As he stood there, Chand Bardai stepped closer and recited a mysterious verse. Chand Bardai said that 4 bamboo lines, 24 yards away, 8 fingers above sits the Sultan today. Do not miss your target, O Chavan. To everyone else, it sounded like poetry. To Prithviraj, it was a secret message. The king understood immediately. Chand had revealed the exact position of Ghori's throne. The court felt silent. Ghori laughed loudly and shouted, "Shoot if you can, blind king!" The moment Prithviraj heard Ghori's voice, his warrior instinct awakened. He focused on the sound. The hall seemed to disappear. There was only the voice, only the target, only the arrow. With a powerful pull of the bowstring, Prithviraj released his arrow. Oh, the arrow slashed through the air. A second later, a cry of pain echoed through the court. The arrow had struck Ghori directly. The Sultan collapsed from his throne. Panic swept through the hall. Soldiers rushed forward, but it was too late. The blind king had achieved what no one thought possible. Prithviraj Chauhan stood tall, a faint smile on his face. He had lost his kingdom, he had lost his sight, but he had not lost his courage. To this day, the legend of Prithviraj Chauhan's final arrow is remembered as a story of bravery, loyalty, and the unbreakable spirit of a warrior who refused to surrender. In this, we learned the moral of the story is true courage is not shown when everything is in your favor. It is shown when all hope seems lost, yet you still stand strong.